on the glass. Just got to do a better job. We know with our size and our length and our strength, every game we should win the boards offensively and defensively. So we feel like we can attack the glass even more, per se, than what we did previous games. So with the rest of this series along the way, we know that the glass and the boards is something that we have to utilize each game.
Another thing that is big for you guys is the rotation down low with Paul Pierce playing the four. Have you guys done something different to address it, or just locking in the same principles you guys had before?
Hopefully something different. We're working on new things every day in practice. The coaching staff is coming up with new schemes offensively and defensively to get Paul Pierce more involved in our offensive plays and having him actually guard a little bit more than what he had to do first game. So second game tomorrow should be a little bit different.
Is the extra day off a little dangerous and maybe overthinking how to play your style and do too much?
It's just more film to watch, more time to rest our bodies, more time for us to work on our craft and get better. So the extra day off shouldn't be, anything that'll cause us harm or hurt us in the long run.
You feel like you guys learned a lot more than you gained in game one?
Yeah, this is a learning experience. We're still a young team. There's only a handful of guys who have been in the playoffs on this team, and a lot of those guys, this was their first playoff experience, including mine. So that first game was definitely a learning experience. So coming into the second one, we all should be a lot more confident.
You feel like you all got out of your system?
I hope so. Hopefully.
Patrick, for yourself in the mirror, when you have to go and guard Paul Pierce, in theory playing four, what are some of the challenges?
He's an NBA champion. He will be a Hall of Famer. His ability to, hit clutch shots, spaces out on the perimeter, his ability to handle the ball, use his strength and use his skills to, draw fouls and hit tough shots and get to the lane. He can do so much at that position, so he causes havoc for me and Amir. So the best we can do is just move our feet and get a contest every time.
How many times did you watch those last few minutes when he was hitting those shots? Did you really?
Oh, a lot. I watched a lot of that as far as whether I was overhelping or, sending him more to the help side or just doing a better job of containing him and getting a better contest.
Some of your teammates have been talking about being loose, having fun. Given this team, though, they can push buttons. Can you guys play as a unit, succeed and play angry?
Yeah, we've done that. We won 2 games against them prior. They beat us twice, but we were in the game both those times. So as far as us playing loose and angry, we can do that. I think we've done that before. So it's just all about us being comfortable out there and not worrying too much about trying to do the wrong thing, but more so helping each other out.
All things considered, how good was it to see the way you guys played?
Great, being that it was his first playoff game, his ability to establish himself down low, use his big body to, be physical down there, draw fouls, gets all the rebounds, and he missed a couple easy shots that he normally makes, and he got frustrated with himself. But every shot he shoots, we're all encouraging him to shoot him every single time. So I was definitely proud and happy for him, and hopefully he can do it every single game in the playoff.
Were you worried about whether or not he'd come going up against Kevin Garnett?
No, not at all. The previous games he's done well against Brooklyn, whether it was going against Plumlee or whether it was going against KG, he's held his own, and we all had total confidence in that he was going to have a great performance.
Patrick, you didn't get any calls in the fourth. When you play a team with such big names, such veteran players, is that just something you accept?
We've accepted that all year long, as far as not getting recognition or not getting respect or even getting calls that we feel like we should get. That's happened all year long. So for us to think it's going to change in the playoffs, we're fooling ourselves. So we have to go out there, not worry about the referees, not worry about the calls, and just play basketball.
Do you have to be more physical?
It depends, more physical than if you're too physical, the ref are going to call fouls, you're getting foul trouble. If you're not physical enough, then they'll take advantage of you on the offense and defense end. So we have to find the right amount of physicality to, have out there as far as defensive pressure and our intensity offensively. But, that was the first game was under our belt, and we just concentrate on the second game.
Is this a must-win?
I like to think it is. It's a lot better to be 1-1 than 0-2.